welcome to Intuitive Moon Tarot. For those of you that are new, my name is Jen and I am an intuitive reader. I have another pick a card reading for you today. We do have 3 decks for you to select from: deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. Today's reading is going to be, how can I bring healing to this connection, or how can I heal from this connection? It's helpful if you can close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, bring this person of interest to the front of your mind, and ask with me, please universe, provide me some guidance and insight into how I can bring healing to this connection, or how I can heal from this connection. Okay. For those of you that need more time, please just pause the video and take all the time you need. For the rest of you, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, really quickly, before we jump right into your reading, I do want to go over a few things. First of all, these are general readings. So I do offer personal readings, both pre-recorded video readings as well as phone readings. Those are available worldwide, and all the information that you need as far as how to order a reading and the pricing information will be located in the description box below for those of you that are interested. My email is intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. For the rest of you, I will continue to give of myself and my time freely and share my gift with you. However, please keep in mind that I cannot control who the messages are meant for or what messages I receive. There are many readings on my channel, most of which are not date or time specific, so please feel free to check out any of those readings. And as always, you guys, please just take what feels good to you in your heart and your soul, what's resonating with your story and what's helpful to you, and leave any other messages for somebody else. I do appreciate all of your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your positive feedback and comments. I am very passionate about my work, and I do put a lot of energy and heart into my readings, and so it's very inspiring for me to get positive feedback from you and to know that you appreciate my energy and my time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you'll do so, and I look forward to reading for you. Deck 1. Let me see what we have. Okay, I'm seeing and I'm feeling a pretty strong indication here of some form of betrayal. Now, betrayal doesn't always have to be third party or infidelity, but there was definitely somebody here that felt betrayed by the other, and now there's this there's some resentment that is being held on to, which is perfectly natural, right? We're all human, and when we feel betrayed or hurt or disappointed, especially with somebody that we trust with our most precious possession, which is our heart, our time, our soul, there's some resentment that can build here. This can also be resentment from a past connection or a past hurt that's being carried now into a new connection and it's interfering, so keep that in mind as well. But what we're talking about here is rest and relaxation. This says rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. You see that? And you can see that she's just absolutely exhausted. And then we also move over to surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And I just see that here. It's like, allow spirit to take this weight off of you, this emotional, this overwhelming sense of emotions and frustrations, resentments, And then we talk about forgiveness. So here, there's just a pattern with needing rest and relaxation, obsessively thinking, having some resentments, needing a need for forgiveness. And this can also mean forgiveness of self. This doesn't just have to be forgiveness of your partner. As well as integration. Integration talks again about going into a peaceful place, going within, understanding, listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition. You see the snake here, kind of under the surface. We see a little bit of the moon. It's kind of like what happens in the dark. There was betrayal here. If this is resonating with you, I think you know what I'm talking about. And so if there's a need to heal from this connection, if this is something that you're deciding to move forward from, the only way to do that is to just give yourself a break. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in this loop of obsessive thinking and re-going over everything and trying to understand every last detail of it and feeling this resentment. I mean, it's just, you need to let it go. You need to forgive yourself and the other person. Possibly forgive yourself for trusting in somebody that betrayed you. And this can also, again, be a past connection. So there could have been some resentment carried over, some unresolved issues or baggage from a previous connection. There's a possibility that you moved into a new connection with somebody, or they moved into a new connection with you, still kind of carrying some of this resentment and hurt from the past. Sometimes people don't fully heal or forgive. They just want to move forward and forget about it and move into a new connection without allowing that period of rest and to fully understand and recover from the things that have happened in the past. So this could go both ways. I'm going to read a little bit about this integration card from the book. These are healing oracle cards. This is number 33. We are the sum of all our experiences in this and other lives. We all bring forward a wealth of knowledge, talents, and wisdom. One of the challenges is remembering who we are. We are bombarded every day in every way with messages on who we should be, what we should do, what we should wear, how we should live. These messages coming from the media, society, our family and friends, and even strangers can drown out who we are really meant to be. We have all grown into lifetime after lifetime. Find some quiet moments in your day to identify and start a relationship with that small, strong voice inside you. Pretty soon you won't hear the other messages. Many times in your interactions with others, you hear that small voice that tells you something is not right. Your logical mind tells you to stop it, nothing is wrong. Stop being silly, dramatic, overreacting. You may ignore your inner voice in a quest to fit in or to be loved or admired. You do not realize that your inner voice is warning you that the other person's energy is not matching their words or actions. Listen to your instincts about this situation or person. So you do want to go with your gut feeling. And if your gut feeling is telling you this person is a good person and you're just carrying weight and resentments from the past and you're obsessively thinking and creating problems where none really exist, and you need to find that forgiveness and you need to rest and put your mind at ease and allow things to flow naturally and let go of the past, that's very possible. It's also possible that the connection that you're in has had some betrayal. Whether you found out about it or not, you may just feel some resentment because you feel a disconnect. You feel that something's wrong, but you don't necessarily have a full grasp of what it is. Either way, there is a need here for rest, relaxation, quieting of the mind, coming to a peaceful place and really connecting to our inner voice and allowing ourselves to forgive and let go of any resentments now or from the past. So I hope that's helpful to you on your journey of healing. I wish you the very best with this situation. If you need a personal reading, please reach out to me, intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. Love and light. All right, really quickly, before we jump right into your reading, I do want to go over a few things. First of all, these are general readings. So I do offer personal readings, both pre-recorded video readings as well as phone readings. Those are available worldwide, and all the information that you need as far as how to order a reading and the pricing information will be located in the description box below for those of you that are interested. My email is intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. For the rest of you, I will continue to give of myself and my time freely and share my gift with you. However, please keep in mind that I cannot control who the messages are meant for or what messages I receive. There are many readings on my channel, most of which are not date or time specific, so please feel free to check out any of those readings. And as always, you guys, please just take what feels good to you in your heart and your soul, what's resonating with your story and what's helpful to you, and leave any other messages for somebody else. I do appreciate all of your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your positive feedback and comments. I am very passionate about my work, and I do put a lot of energy and heart into my readings, and so it's very inspiring for me to get positive feedback from you and to know that you appreciate my energy and my time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you'll do so, and I look forward to reading for you. Deck number 2. Let's see what we have. Okay, well, first off, we do see surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is. That will bring you peace. And I see that here with be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So kind of what I'm starting to feel here is there's a possibility some of you may have been living in the past a little bit, may have been holding on to the way you wanted things to go, kind of holding on to the outcome that you had in your mind for this connection, and kind of living a little bit too much in the future or too much in the past. And it's very important that we allow ourselves to just let things be as they are. We don't have control over everything, especially when we have another person involved, and especially when we're talking about feelings and love, right? So this is letting you know just to let things be as they are. Find a way to compassionately accept this situation and be honest with yourself about the way things are. Allow yourself to be present in the situation and dream about the future. Don't let go of that dream of what it is you want, but accept that maybe it's not going to happen right now, or maybe not with this person. When we see omens, this is a reminder the universe has been trying to get our attention. There are messages that are trying to come through for us. Hawks a lot of times are seen as messengers, and so sometimes if you happen to have been noticing hawks lately, or if you start to pay attention and you see that, when you notice those things, or serendipities or synchronicities, right? When you start seeing 1111 or 222, or a certain song just keeps playing on the radio every single time you get into the car or turn on your music, or whatever it is for you, pay attention. In those moments, the universe is trying to send us a message, and get our attention. It's trying to help us focus in on what it is we're truly thinking about and how we really feel. This also talks about miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So whatever it is that you're going through, whatever emotions it is that you're feeling, this, even though it may seem difficult or frustrating, this truly is a gift to you. This is coming as a learning experience to help you grow as a person, to help you evolve. And you need to really be paying attention to what message the universe is trying to give you. We talk about being in the present, everything is a gift. So the present moment is a gift to us. This is an opportunity for us to grow and learn, possibly about ourselves. And then we're moving into surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Beautiful. So I do feel that there's something that you're not taking action. I feel like there's kind of a holding on to the past here, or what you were hoping for, or what you wanted things to be. Maybe a lack of acceptance in the way things truly are. And this is a reminder, the way things are right now is a gift for you. And we need to be dreaming about the future. We need to be taking steps forward, moving towards what we truly want. When we dream, everything is possible. So this is reminding you not to let go of your dreams for what you want, not to procrastinate on reaching your goals and moving forward and taking steps forward. There's also a possibility here that you're having a difficult time connecting to somebody because you're afraid. You're afraid to take those steps. You're afraid where that's going to lead or what that means for you. And you're just obsessing too much about the future. Instead of dreaming about the future and what it is you want, you're worrying about the future and you're forgetting to really appreciate the present moment. There may be a few different messages here because this is general and a lot of people watch these readings. But I do see that miracles and blessings are in store for you, and everything has its gift. So what this is for you is a gift. This is to help you move forward. She just looks so free, like a huge weight has been lifted off her shoulders, right? And I just see a similarity. I feel a similar energy between these two cards. It's like, just let go of your expectations of what you think things are supposed to be like. Let go of needing and wanting to control everything. Let go of obsessive thoughts about the past or the future. Stop getting stuck in this energy. Allow yourself to be in the present. Allow yourself to accept the messages and the gifts that are here for you right now in this situation, and to take the steps forward towards your future. As soon as you can fully accept things for the way they are, as soon as you can have hope towards the future and you can dream about the future without obsessing over it or trying to live in the future or control the outcome, as soon as you can free yourself and accept that everything that's happening right now is a blessing for you, I see beautiful things happening for you. I don't know if anything looks more healing than this. I mean, when we're asking for healing for our connection or for ourselves from a severed connection that's caused us pain, she just looks like she's finally at peace because she's just accepted things for what they are. Absolutely beautiful. I hope that this was helpful to you. If you need a personal reading, please reach out to me. My email is intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. I wanted to say Intuitive Moon Tarot, but it's just Intuitive Moon. And yeah, I wish you so much love and light on your path of healing, and I'll be sending positive vibes your way. Love and light. All right, really quickly, before we jump right into your reading, I do want to go over a few things. First of all, these are general readings. So I do offer personal readings, both pre-recorded video readings as well as phone readings. Those are available worldwide, and all the information that you need as far as how to order a reading and the pricing information will be located in the description box below for those of you that are interested. My email is intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. For the rest of you, I will continue to give of myself and my time freely and share my gift with you. However, please keep in mind that I cannot control who the messages are meant for or what messages I receive. There are many readings on my channel, most of which are not date or time specific, so please feel free to check out any of those readings. And as always, you guys, please just take what feels good to you in your heart and your soul, what's resonating with your story and what's helpful to you, and leave any other messages for somebody else. I do appreciate all of your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your positive feedback and comments. I am very passionate about my work, and I do put a lot of energy and heart into my readings, and so it's very inspiring for me to get positive feedback from you and to know that you appreciate my energy and my time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you'll do so, and I look forward to reading for you. Number 3. You guys had the least amount of cards come out, so hopefully the least complicated of readings, but beautiful nonetheless. What I'm seeing here is a lot of our own personal anxieties, of kind of getting caught up in our own negative self-talk and kind of self-sabotage a little bit. Not to say that you're fully responsible for any healing that needs to come from this connection, but I do see a lot of negative self-talk or anxiety here. We're going to start off with "It's all good." Apologize for the glare. And I'll go a little bit more in depth about this card here shortly, as well as "Surrender negative thinking." You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations, as well as appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Beautiful. I'm feeling really inspired to share an exercise with you that I learned about that really helped me in my life and within my connections, and helped me to attract the things that were truly meant for me, and help me connect to my higher self a little bit. So I'll keep this short, but basically all throughout the day, we are talking to ourselves. I mean, way more than we pay attention to. Just as you wake up in the morning, you immediately start with your thoughts, right? As you're getting ready for the day, as you're driving yourself to school or to work, walking through the grocery store, just all day long, we're talking to ourselves. And it just kind of becomes background noise for a lot of us. We're not really paying attention to our thoughts. So with this exercise, we take a little bit of time to make a conscious effort to pay attention to each and every one of our thoughts. And you do want to have a bracelet or even a rubber band or a hair tie that you can put on your wrist. And just for a couple of days, bear with me here, start to pay really close attention to your thoughts. And anytime you catch yourself having a negative thought, switch it to a positive thought. Take off your bracelet and switch it to the other wrist, or your hair tie or your rubber band or whatever it is, a watch, it doesn't really matter, whatever you're comfortable with. But what this does is it really helps us to be conscious of how we're talking to ourselves, because what we're saying to ourselves, we're creating. We are the creators of our own reality, right? And so if we're constantly stressed or anxious or doubting ourselves or thinking negatively or about the things that can go wrong or the things that are going wrong, we're not allowing these learning opportunities to get through to us. We're not allowing ourselves to heal. We're not allowing our connections with others to heal. We're not allowing ourselves to even have real, true, genuine connections because we're so focused on the things that have gone wrong or could have gone wrong, or our stressors, our anxieties. So I don't want to keep repeating myself. I think you get the point. I'm going to read about this card, and I think it's going to kind of help sum all of this up for you. And I'm not saying that you haven't been in a connection that caused a lot of pain. There is a possibility here that maybe you were in a toxic relationship that caused a lot of pain to you. And because of that, it just changed the way that you feel and the way that you think and the way that you talk to yourself. That happens a lot. And this is a reminder not to allow any negativity or toxicity from the past or any hurt from anybody else, whether it was with this relationship that you're inquiring about or somebody before that. Not to allow those things to become all-consuming, to still focus on the positives, because every situation comes into our life to teach us something. It's part of our purpose for our soul's growth. So this is a reminder to appreciate this moment, even if it seems like things aren't going so great, right? Don't focus on the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. Appreciate this moment. Ask yourself, how can I grow from this? How can this help me love deeper? How can this help me connect, more passionately to the people that I love and care about? Here in the book, we're on number 18, It's All Good. Every experience you have in your lifetime has the potential to be a teaching tool. By remembering and celebrating this idea, the situations you encounter become less fraught with unneeded emotion and drama. By not attaching labels or expectations to people and situations, you allow the pure divine energy to flow unimpeded. While you may have little control over what happens to you at times, you always have control over how you react. Do you react on an impulse? Strike out at others when you feel hurt? Do you crawl into your safe place when the world seems mean and hurtful? Face this challenge in your life head on. Be thankful for the opportunity to experience whatever it is that's happening. Appreciate this moment. Set yourself a goal of learning from every situation in your life. Find that silver lining. It's there. Absolutely beautiful. I know this is easier said than done, and no judgment from me, because I had to do that exercise because I did dwell so much on negative thoughts, and my mind moves so quickly, and I'm kind of an empath, and I absorb so much energy from around me. It was really hard for me to distinguish, what my thoughts and feelings were from everything that was around me, all the chaos, right? And to be able to find an inner peace and to be able to change the way I talk to myself and what I think. And once I did that, my whole reality changed, and I began to attract so much love and healing and peace, inner peace especially, into my life. And that's what I'm hoping for you. I'm sending you so much love on your journey of healing, love and light. I hope that if you haven't already, you'll subscribe to the channel, and I'll be able to see you back here soon. And I really hope that this was helpful to you. If you need to reach me, I can be reached at intuitivemoon1111@gmail.com. Love and light.